You wrong. You wrong, DL Whisper. You wrong, honey. Let me tell y'all, we got to talk about it because they came to court today and guess what they said? His butt not getting out, no bond, no bond. When you do the crime, you got to do the time. We don't got no time for doing no crime, okay? You got the whole world against the LGBT community, and this is what y'all doing, going around people's house, stalking people. It should have never got that far when you taking your recording, going around somebody's house, threatening them, and then I heard the video talking about he going to unalive her. I'm going to unalive. Honey, take that butt to jail, and I don't want to hear nothing else about it. And that's on period. And people got the nerve to say, well, ain't they both in the LGBT? I don't give a hell. I'm a part of the LGBT. I'm a trans mother sucker. I was born a man, honey. I got XY chromosome all in my mother blood. I don't care what community it is. If it's another black person that doing a crime against me, I'm going to lock their butt up. If it's another black woman doing a crime against me, I'm going to lock their butt up. If it's another gay person doing a crime against me, I'm going to lock their butt up. If it's another whoever, trans person, I'm going to lock their butt up. It don't matter. And hell, you would think because you're black or you're trans or you're gay, you wouldn't even do a crime against somebody if we supposed to be so, oh, I love them because X, Y, and Z. All that stuff is fake outrage. I'm not going to fall victim to that bull crap. All I got to say, if you're another American, honey, because I'm in a whole bunch of communities. Let's run it down. I'm an American. So I'm in the American community. I'm black, I'm in the black community. I'm trans, I'm in the trans community. Okay, what else? I'm gay, well, I'm in a gay community. Look, I don't give about these labels. Clearly, y'all care about these guys' labels. So, look, sometimes I'm going to talk so you can get it. Don't mean that that's how I live my life, but this is social media. This ain't even real anyway. Okay, because some of y'all going to see it as this and some of y'all going to see it as that. I don't got time for y'all. You're not going to weaponize a man with me. And I am that man. Hell yeah. And as a man, I'm going to tell you respectfully, shut the F up and stay in your place. And don't get mad. God made me first. See, if we want to play the gender war, we can play the gender war. And I can do it all the way as a mother man. It don't matter to me, honey, okay? I'm not going to fall victim and get up caught up with that. Shout out to the trans girls out there. Trans girl, y'all still trans girls, women, all that. But honey, when it come to me, I take this label off real quick and let your ass know, ho. You're not going to chain me up to no mother label, all right? So however you want it, however you going to get it, however. All right, so anyway, back to it. And let me tell y'all something. I'm Gigi Medici. Okay, yeah, yes, I was. I used to be out here before. I used to be a part of the men's community. As Jacob Kohano, then I transitioned to Jessica Hano, honey. I got multiple faces. Look, I can be whoever I want to be. If I want to be Kermit the Frog tomorrow, I'm going to be it. If I want to be a peanut butter cup, I'm going to be it. Okay, like I said, this ain't nothing but social media, honey. I'm an entertainer first, and I do just that. So anyway, let's get back to the case. TS Madison, she is a trans woman of color that has to deal with this day and night. Oh, my God, my heart goes out to her. And to be attacked by this man. Now, people say it started with doxing. Okay, it started with doxing. Nobody should be doxing anybody. However, if you're going around somebody's house and threatening them and you got recording talking about you want to unalive them, that's a whole different level. Show me the receipts where T.S. Madison talking about she want to unalive this boy. Man, okay, he's a man. How old is he? Hitting on 30, 40? I don't know how old the nigga is. Okay, yeah. Okay, shit, and we know these black niggas is unaliving people 24/7. Who is the top murderers in the black community? The black man. Okay, yeah, that's it, y'all fake ass kings. Yeah. So anyway, they are saying the judge denies the DL Whisper bond request for bond TS Stalking. Stop stalking. It should never be that serious where you gotta stalk somebody, go over to their house and drive. That's just Looney Tunes. Don't y'all got enough content out here? You could talk about the war in Iran. You could talk about all this stuff that your community is facing with all the HIV. I mean, you could talk about about so much, but to get in your car and to drive to do this is ridiculous, and then post it on social media for some content, you're getting out of hand. Y'all getting out of hand. So anyway, I'm here at Gay Magazine. Shout out to them. Let me go here. So this is a lady. She's going to tell us what happened at that courthouse today. And but let me fast forward this. I'll get back to her in a minute. They said bond was denied today. Okay, I want to hear what TS Madison So TS Madison said this. She said, I cried yesterday. Not tears of sadness, of tears of joy. I was tears for what I had to do. And that shout out to you because, you know, most people, the world don't care about trans women. You know what I'm saying? They would have looked at you 20 years ago, was like, oh, over a trans woman, who cares about them? F them up anyway. But for you to stand on your business as a trans woman and get your paperwork together, you know, trans women 20 years ago, they didn't even have the courage to do what T.S. Madison is doing because the laws in the world looked at them like, no, we don't even want to hear from you. You don't get to have a voice. You don't get to have a say. For her to exercise that, good for you. And more people need to be exercising their rights, okay? Because so many people have told y'all, oh, you don't have no rights. They ain't gonna listen to your trans ass anyway. Nobody gonna listen to you. You better fight for your rights. You better fight for your rights. Go ahead. And I'm glad that she's showing everybody else. It's going to empower other people. It's going to empower women. It's going to empower trans women. It's going to empower men that feel like they don't have a voice in this world. When they see T.S. Madison making moves, they be like, you know what? She can do it. And she's trans. I know I can do it. And the reason why I said she's trans, not to put her down, but the world have seen trans as the bottom of the barrel. So if the bottom of the barrel can make way, ho, you don't have no excuse. If the bottom of the barrel, based on society standards, can get it, can get happiness, can get success, can get financial whatever, you don't have no mother excuse for none of that. You just lazy hoe, period. Okay? So anyway, it says it's crazy when you have to battle an enemy that looks like you and in the same community as you. Honey, it's not crazy. Ooh! Honey, I don't trust these black niggas, okay? I don't trust niggas. I sure don't. I'm black, honey, but I don't trust y'all. Y'all fake as phony. Y'all on this social media 24/7. Stay talking about each other. Stay down on each other. That's all y'all do. Y'all watch shows that stay fighting each other and putting each other down. Why would I trust that? Okay, just because we are the same color don't mean we have the same morals and values and standards. I base the people I want to be around based on like-minded people that got my same energy. Okay, when it comes to standards, boundaries, respect, I don't care about none of them labels. All that black, all that gay, all that trans. I don't care about none of that. If we don't have the same respect level, we don't have the same boundaries and mindset, I don't care. I would rather pick somebody that's not black, that's not trans, that's not gay, and I can have the same respect for, and we have the same boundaries, and we have a mutual understanding. I would rather hang out with them than hang out with the black, trans, gay, or whatever you want to call it, honey. I don't get hung up in these labels like y'all do. Y'all identity is in these labels, not me, ho. I don't, no. My identity is in my standards, not my upbringing. Caught myself. But my upbringing does have a lot to play with, my standards and my boundaries, discipline. I was taught discipline. I was taught respect. So I still hold on to those. And I like to be around respectful people. I like to be around people that discipline themselves, that's not going to get overly emotional when they're upset and do something irrational to people. I don't want to hang around those people. I don't give a if you gay. I don't care if you black. I don't care if you trans. I don't care about none of them labels. Okay? Like-minded for me. So anyway, I'm not shocked that it came from another LGBT individual because what? Let's not get on. Don't go there. Okay. My tears weren't for me. It's because I know what I must do. Cause ain't no mother effer gonna threaten my life and my loved one's life and still stand. No, the answer is no. Round 4, you better. You'll be a fool. You'll be a god fool if you let up, ho. You'll be a fool if you give grace, ho. Okay, you don't give grace to your enemy. No, you do the right way, what you been doing. So you'll be a fool. You'll be a fool. I don't care what nobody say. You'll be a fool as hell. It's just like these hoes going back to these men that beat on them. You are a fool to go back to a man that beat on you. He don't love you. Men lie. That's in their nature to lie. That's all they do is lie. You don't know that you lost yourself. Your parents have failed you if you don't know these niggas. They stay lying. That's all they do. That's their nature. And you'll be a fool to go back into a situation that was abusive towards you or hurt you or put you down. What's wrong with you? Go get some therapy. All right, so let's move on. Let's get these likes up because we're not playing today. We ain't playing today. All right. So this is the guy faces up for 10 years in prison. Stop doing crime. And I think he probably having a good time in his life in there. They say a lot of black gay men, they go in there, they get treated like princesses. And he can get all the down low men. He can come out with all the down low stories about the down low and about your man. And what I think is a lot of these girls, most of y'all men is up in them jails. Have DL Whisper to find out what your man doing in the jail with other men. Okay? That can be another series. All right? All right? Yeah. All right. That's what I think, honey. Okay. So you guys, okay, before I play her, let me swipe down here. Okay. And see what they say in the comment section. Whew, honey, get them likes up. It says, okay, all right, I just want to see some confrontational so I can go to battle. We stand with each other. That's nice. Okay. Give me something that's going to get on my nerves. He made that bed and I lay it in. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, honestly, me hearing him screaming out in his mind of rage how he wanted TS Madison dead was scary. I believe he was serious. Ain't no nigga just gonna say that just for the sake of saying that. That was serious. You better take these niggas serious. I don't know why y'all don't. Okay, a lot of you people, you get up in the bed with these men and these men say they'll take you out of here. You funny, you playing. And that's why so many black women are dying by the hands of men. Look it up. The stats are high. The rate of black women dying by the hands of men. And you know these men, they ain't right. And these men show signs. They cuss you out. They call you all kind of names. And you stay with the program. Okay. So, honey, you better wisen up. You better wisen up. The world will continue to spin without you. It says, well, I don't got time to be reading all this and looking and like this. I gotta go, honey. I'm hungry. I need to get me some KFC. I know people say it's fake human meat, but that fake human meat was delicious. All right, so let's hear what this lady has to say.
Some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. I am TS Madison's hairstylist, and TS Madison has been going through a very serious court case with Naquan Palmer, aka the DL Whisperer. And today we had a bond hearing, and we all attended the bond hearing. We were there for a very long time.
Listen, y'all.
And I want to say that he made it clear that no bond amount would ever stop him from getting T.S. Madison. No court system, and that was played for the judge, and the judge denied his bond. So now he has to stay in Gilmore County jail until his actual court date. And there's no recollection, there's no knowledge on when that court date will be at this time. But I just want to say to the other trans women on the internet, the other trans women in the world, that please stop trying to take things into our own hands. I understand that we sometimes feel as if our back is against the wall. I understand that sometimes we feel as if we can't make it, we can't get to the next level, or no one is going to listen to us. But I need you to know that you are still human. As much as they try to take away and invalidate our human experience, we are still humans, and we still got this.
You're right. She telling y'all right. Y'all better stop all that and rise up. If somebody do a crime to y'all, let the police know. I believe in locking people up, okay? I want more police out here in these streets, Okay? I'm one of them. Like I said, I don't get into all this bull crap. I'm one of them. I want more police. Yes, yes, it's too much crime going on. It's too many criminals. And I can't stand how the system, it keeps on putting criminals and then putting them out in the streets. No, 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 no. I want stricter laws in the streets. Okay? That's how I feel about it. How about
He
that?
made it clear that no bond amount was. The hardest thing for me today was watching her when he got that verdict that he was going to get no bond. Watching Miss Mary bust out into tears and watching Madison bust out into tears. It's just, when you see people that are so strong to you.
You know what? This should not be over no internet. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are delusional. Y'all are ready to kill people, fight people over this internet. This internet is demonic. Go and pray. Ain't nobody talking about God. That's the problem. Go and pray. Ask God for some humility, some humbleness, or some. Ask God. Pray about it, honey. Because this world right here, y'all are just giving into y'all emotions of rage, of wickedness, of anger. And that spirit of anger and wickedness is just taking over y'all. Okay, it's out of hand.
And you see people who never really show emotion like that, and to see that, it was so like humbling to me, because that lets me know that this really was affecting her. This isn't, I understand we all do our thing on the internet, but also like coming to someone's house is, you now are crossing the line. You are doing the most. But to see that, and then I'm an empath, so then I started crying, and then everybody in the court was just crying. The deputy who arrested him was crying. It was just really emotional, because at one point we didn't know which way it was going. The hardest thing for me today was watching her when he got that verdict that he was going to get no bond. Watching Miss Mary bust out into tears, but I want to say thank y'all so much for the support. TS Madison is in good spirits. She's tired. She's going through a lot. But I do want to say that justice will prevail. Bye.
Well, you heard it there. God got his hand in this. God got his hand in it. If God wanted DL Whisper to be out, he'd be out. If God wanted him to be out, okay, God got his hand in this. So go ahead, y'all. Like this video, comment. And honey, don't let me have to light your ass up. All right? You better keep it cool talking about me, ho. I'll come back and I'll do it. Respectfully.